This is about a 5-minute video that deals with a few formation and line of scrimmage issues in no certain order that you might encounter during the game. The first rule we want to look at is H2. The slot receiver, number 13 on the left side of the formation, is he in violation of rule H2? H2 states no receiver or receivers, if more than one, may line up or cross the line of scrimmage while in motion less than 3 yards from the outside shoulder of the nearest guard. In this particular case, look at number 13. Even from the sideline camera, it's pretty obvious that he is lined up within 3 yards of the left guard. This is a call that's made by the referee or the back judge, and the guiding principle for making this call is enforce H2 very liberally. That is, if it's real close and you can't tell, you're not going to flag it. We're only going to flag the very, very obvious 3-yard violations. This particular play looks like it's pretty obvious even from the sideline camera, so we should have had a flag on this play. Counter it with this one. Top of the screen, the slot receiver is going to be in motion coming towards the line of scrimmage. We'll still shot it too, and again, we don't have an end zone camera shot on this one, but perhaps this one might not be within 3 yards. Maybe it is. Again, we don't have a reference point to look at, so we're going to be very, very liberal enforcing rule H2, and probably on this play we wouldn't have a flag. Again, referees and back judges in enforcing rule H2 be very, very liberal, and unless it's a very obvious violation, do not flag it. If it is obvious, you got to throw the flag, but we can't miss the call. We'll look at this one. The referee in proper position about 3 yards outside where we want him lined up, and it helps with this call. Look at our receiver on the line of scrimmage. We're going to still shot it so you can see it again, but he's definitely within 3 yards of the outside shoulder of the right guard. It's not even close. Again, with our philosophy of being liberal and enforcing this call, here it's very obvious he's within 3 yards of the outside shoulder of that right guard, and therefore, and properly in this play, our referee had a flag. Rule H2 violations are live ball fouls. Rule H4A deals with motion, and the restrictions for motion receivers are: A, cannot begin motion until the entire team is set for 1 second. That will be an illegal shift. This crew picked up this violation. I think we got the flag from the back judge, but the back judge or the referee can make this call. Actually, anybody can make this call if they see it. It's one we can't miss. We're going to look at the play one more time, but you can see the two motion receivers were not set at all before the play started. Take a look one more time. They just instantly go into motion. They do not set. We need a flag like we did have on this play. Keep rule H4A in the back of your mind when you're officiating the game. We'll now take a very brief look at false starts. False starts were extensively covered in the 2009 preseason DVDs, but they bear worth mentioning here. Top of the screen, H, nice job, false start. This is a dead ball foul. The H made the proper call. Here, top of the screen, watch the receiver. We'll look at this one, normal speed, and we'll slow it down. Proper call by the H at the top of the screen. False start by the motion receiver. Dead ball foul. Here we go. He's well past the line of scrimmage when the ball is snapped. The H is right on top of this call. The officials kill the play. Good work. We're going to look at one more play, and just remember, officials, don't focus just on the motion receivers on the false starts. Watch the receiver lined up on the line of scrimmage in the slot. We missed this call. Don't concentrate just on the receivers, the motion receivers. Watch the slot receiver on the line of scrimmage. He commits a false start and we miss it. There it is. Point to remember, the point to take from looking at this video clip is, do not concentrate on just the outside receivers. Also check the slot guys for their false starts. We all should know Rule H3 and who can receive a handoff in the offensive box. Contrast Rule H3 with this play. This is a receiver in the offensive box receiving a pitch. Perfectly legal play. This is not a violation of Rule H3. Let's watch it one more time and note, the receiver may receive a pitch in the offensive box, and this is a perfectly legal play except for that horse collar tackle at the end of the play. Rule H4C is a further restriction on the motion receivers, and C states the receiver cannot perform a stop motion move, which is an illegal motion, a live ball foul. Look at the slot receiver. We're going to look at this play 3 times. The slot receiver does a stop motion move. The other forward motion receiver does a half-hearted stop motion move. We didn't have a flag on this play. We needed to have a flag on this play. They both actually do stop motion on this play. Keep this in mind, Rule H4C. Let's look at it one more time. There's your stop motion. And there it is again. Flag this play. It's a live ball foul. Another portion of Rule H2 requires that there be 4 offensive players stationary and on the line of scrimmage prior to the snap. That would be the center, 2 guards, and at least 1 receiver. Take a look at this formation. We've got a center and 2 guards on the line of scrimmage prior to the snap, but we've got 2 receivers in the backfield on the left side of the formation, and here comes the motion receiver also in the backfield. This is a live ball foul at the snap, illegal formation. Again, that's another portion of Rule H2, which requires that there be 4 offensive linemen stationary on the line of scrimmage just prior to the snap. Again, take a look at the formation. We only have 3 down linemen stationary and on the line of scrimmage prior to the snap. And we've got 2 receivers on the left side of the formation in the backfield, motion receiver, right side of the formation in the backfield, illegal formation. Let's be aware of this illegal formation in 2010.